You probably wonder why I'm not speaking. So, to start it off to do, I hope you understood what I said earlier. I said, hello, good evening, my name is Ganil Happy, and what is your name? I was waiting for you to say something. So lucky I have a friend of mine in here to remember her sangha name. She'd be proud of that. And I said, nice to meet you. So I hope you guys are doing well. So as you can see me in different scenery back in the chapel and everything, of course my dog is still here with me. And she's hanging out with a friend of ours, which she's happy to see her because she came back from vacation. So we're going to continue to do sign language, and I pray that you guys remember all the sign language that I've been teaching you for since February something. I don't know which one, but that's okay. We're still keep continuing sign language, and I'm really glad that today is Monday. I always look forward to see Monday because that's the night I can teach you American Sign Language and everything. So I'm very excited. I hope you still on. And of course, we still have a person in Uniontown, Salvation Army. I'm hoping that when the COVID go away, so that we'll be able to have more people in person in Uniontown. If you guys are watching from Uniontown, hi everybody. And so if you're from out of Uniontown, don't worry. I'm not going to stop live streaming because I still want to continue to teach others. I mean, if you're in New York or Ohio or anywhere from West Japan or Bengal or Massachusetts or anywhere, you guys are welcome to watching. So let's do alphabet. So I'm not going to use my voice because you should have known by now. So at first, I'm going to slowly, then we're going to pick up this pace. Yeah, the pace to make it a little faster. So are you guys ready? Let's get started. I gotta tell you something. It's so nice, it's so quiet in here. I like it when there's no sound in there sometimes. It's just imagine, like if I don't have my implant, it's so quiet in here. Yes, you will recognize my voice is different, but I can't hear anything. Everything in the room is so quiet. I can't even hear my voice, but I can tell my throat that it sounds, well, it feels like it's nasal to me. Because I can feel my, like something is moving in my nose. Probably sounds disgusting, but I don't care. Anyway, that's what it feels like to me. So, if you want to experience what it's like that people cannot hear, it might help, it might not help. So I would recommend to get a cotton ball, like strong cotton ball, and put it in the cotton ball in the air. Just go shoving in the air. So she go, don't do that. Just put it in there and try to hold in your cotton ball in here and see what happens. I don't know if it works. I've been told a long time ago it works sometimes. Some it works, some it doesn't work. So maybe I should have Captain Anne experience to see if it works for her. And let me see what happens next week. So let's do it again. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. Are you ready? Okay, you can do it. Don't worry, you do your best. If you remember, if you catch up my speed, just do as much as you can, okay? Are you ready? If you were able to do that, if you make a mistake, that's awesome. Give you a silent applause. Alright, you want to see if you're going to go faster like me? Ready? I almost made a mistake, but
She didn't almost make a mistake, she did.
I should say that. She wanted to make sure I told the truth. So, anyway, let me do the alphabet of the word, and then I want you to guess of the word, and then I will do the alphabet 3 times, then I do the sign language of the word, and then go from there, okay? I will tell you what the word was. Are you ready? Okay. Again. Again. The sounder. Does anybody want to say something?
I know what it is. Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. That is correct. So you ready? Let's do the next word. Again. Again. Do you know what it is? It's friend. So that's the sound of friend. So that's the word friend. Okay. Okay. Next one. Again. Again. Okay. This is the sign language. Family. So yes, I'm going a little faster this time. That's because I don't want to go way too slower of the alphabet because I have confidence in you that should be able to catch up the ASL of the alphabet bigger spelling. Right, bigger spelling. That's what it's called. Alright. So you ready for the next word? Okay. I can tell you we can learn that word, so I'm teaching you different words, sign language. Again. Again. Okay. The sign of the word. You know what it is?
Mm-hmm. Cookies.
Yes. Cookie. So that's a cookie. Okay. Okay. They decided that I should do it because she's already looking at me. Again. Again. Okay. The sign for is tap the leg up in here. Okay? So I'm gonna be like, she knows that's the sign because like here or, okay? So normally my dog knows that sign is, okay. The sign of the word that I could spell it the word is dog. So it's dog. Okay? So, and I'm going to sign her name. So, some of you might know her name, some of you might not know her name. But I'm going to show you her sign the name. So I don't know if she's going to pay attention for this one because she knows her sign the name. So you ready? Okay. Again. Again. Her signing name. It's Nadia because the N in here, the way I gave her this signing name is because she loved to catch me a lot. So that's her name, Nadia. Okay, let's do another word. You ready? Again. One more time. The sign is purple. Okay. So let's do another one. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Yeah, that's the right spelling. Okay. Again. Okay. Is
Whoa. That's a long one.
yes. The women act like actress. And I could play drama as an actress with the thumb in here. So like the interact person. Okay?
Do it again.
It's women. Like women actress. Okay? Because you talk about person. Okay, today, let me give you two important words for today. Okay, ready? Again. Again. The sign again. Teacher.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm like, that's not spelled right. Sorry.
Okay. Teacher. Okay, another word.
That's a long.
Isn't that right? Okay. Again. in Kabuka. That's the word for it. So today is Happy Teacher Appreciating Day and Happy in Kabuka Day. So that's why I was thinking today, even though I know it's some kind of Mexican day, I can spell in Cena something.
Cinco de Mayo.
I don't know how to spell it, but happy those days in there. So, no, we cannot have any Mexican food, but we will. Fine. So, anyway, so that's the one. So now we're going to do numbers. I want to make sure if you're plenty of time. Yeah, we have half hour. So we're going to do numbers. I was so excited for you guys last week to be able to reach the feathers to learn the numbers. So don't worry, I promise I will go slower, not to go fast. But next week, we go a little faster, okay? So you guys ready? Ready? I'm not going to speak, because I like the silence. Okay. Now we go a little bit further. We start 50, so we're going to go through 75. You ready? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. That doesn't look easy, does it? Even though we have not there, that's 20. Okay? If you think about this, look at me. This woman. Oh.
You went like this.
That.
That's
I'm
what
at 95.
Oh,
Look
no.
at that. 61,
Oh.
62. Sorry, my dog is making me laugh. So, yep. Anyway, you ready? Let's go to 60. Okay. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. That's the right one. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. There it is. So that's very good. And I'm going to tell you, from to get through up is not that easy, but after you get practice several times, it will get much more easier. I always get messed up between 9 and 7. Always. So are you ready? Let's do it again. Slowly from 1 through 75. Hopefully I will mess up 70 to 75. So are you ready to go? Alright. Let's go. I won't go too fast, but I will slowly, but I will speak. From the beginning. Okay? Patience. Okay? There we go. It's probably hard. I can see that most of it's hard for you. Is to remember, you know how at the English, people used to say 3 in there, right? So even though the ASL, we do as a W, right? So it's 3. But American Sign Language. So remember, this is 3, this is W. Okay? So it's 3, then W. Okay? So just remember, this is 3 and W. Okay? I know it's hard. So keep practice. So keep telling your mind. Keep telling your mind. 3W, 3W. And then you can remember it back and forth as you tell your mind. So do something that comes up with your mind to do like a reminder. So anyway, and then we're going to do and then the family. We've been working on the family the last two lessons. Yeah, 2. Yeah.
You don't have to do this, but maybe we can do it later. I need to learn about asking for help again.
Okay, so we can learn for ask for help. Like if you see somebody ask for help, and God forbid if there's something emergency.
Like someone else who's deaf, like can I help you with somebody?
Yeah.
Can I help you with somebody?
Okay.
I gotta use my hand.
Yeah, and so and she can do. Sorry, my dog is making me laugh. She's not today. She's on medication, so anyway, so if you meet that person and you see that person is asking like if you wanted to communicate and you see that person come to ask you for help, like, if you see somebody's pointing their ears, and that means they stop and can't understand, right? And they just stop, can't speak. So, or, even though we're still in the middle of the pandemic, and with the mask, everything, it's not number one thing for the deaf people, but that is weird. I'm copycat from Captain Answer. So, anyway, and, if you meet that person, there's another way. I'm going to do with the pen. Can I borrow your phone? Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Wait, let's think.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I need to say you're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, so if you meet that person and you will try to talk to them and you see deaf people like me, which I normally get that, and normally I use my voice both, but there's other deaf people who will use their voice. Okay, like when we say, like, can hear, like you point at that person will say, shake their head, no, like can hear, can understand. Normally, well, now I think they're starting to talk about new change for the deaf people because unfortunately, a lot of deaf people have been attacked and hurt. The reason I would say that normally we used to say, like, can understand pointing you at a, like, sometimes you don't want to get in there to the face and we used to say, like, here, can hear, and that. So, as the people go speak, right? And normally we ask them if they could take down the mask or try to write the paper, or use their cell phone to try to a text message. So, and you can do, good to know, remember. If you look at your phone in here, if you look, where's the note on the computer? Oh, I see it. Organize. Note. And you see there's a note. And you click the new note. And you can see in there. And you can say, hi. And you will see it say, hi. I'm deaf. As you can see, I wrote say, hi. I'm deaf. In there. Okay. If you want to help the people, if you have your own cell phone, and you don't know how you want to communicate with the deaf people, you can find a paper or something around there, or you can use the phone. Cell phone is, thank God for America that we can use it. You can find on your notepad, or if you have Microsoft Word or something, I have a special app on my phone called the bus B or something, make it more larger. And if you said, and you say, hold on to the deaf person. You said, can I help? Okay, wait a minute. Can I help you? And you kept saying, can I help you? So that.
How do you sign that? How do you sign that?
You said, can help you. Can help you. So, and if you don't mind forget what I'm teaching you everything, unfortunately, because there's a lot of sign language. And if you say you know, if you remember, if you're pretty good in alphabet, which I'm pretty sure most of you should know, alphabet is pretty good in there. I am really good test trial to my friend, and so one of them was talking to me through the video chat. She remembered what she learned in alphabet, so she was signing to me and made it easier for me to know what the heck she's saying. So, if you know anything about sign language, do pick a spell, but make sure you tell this person you said me as yourself, like me, no, ASL. So if you tell them you know nothing about instead of say sign or sign language and you do alphabet, that means you know the alphabet because spelling to sign to help them. If you have to say, you can use emotion like, okay, you can usually say the forward, like if you want to say forward, and you press the first finger and say C-A-N, and then the second word to say me, okay? The third one, H-E-L-P. Fourth one, U. Very simple. So you need that person to break the word of the bigger spelling. So how many words you're going to break apart, and then you go over there. So that make it easier for you. So you don't feel like you wasted that person time to know. But don't take it too personal if they get very frustrating. I can tell you that Captain Anne can tell you that it gets frustrating very easy. But like I said, don't take it too personal, Mama. She did a pretty good job to have more patience with me, but sometimes I could tell she gets frustrated, but she knows I'm trying, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why you have to be patient with us deaf people. The reason I'm saying that to someone that I know got too hard to know her, she does speak, but she does sound a lot too. She went to soon I'm on the salvation army. Can I say the location? No, don't say location. I'm not going to say the location. It's the other company. A company store. Yeah, I can say the company store. Sorry, can't say where it's about. So anyway, it's not from here. It's from another state. So, she went to get pick a break with Hammond, and then catch her with her mask, and she was telling her she can't understand, and she told her she was deaf, and she can't understand in there. So she tried to show an emotion like right or something. Unfortunately, the cashier took it out of the proportion. Unfortunately, attacked the deaf person. But thankfully, she's not mad at the whole thing or mad at God, but she forgave her. But she's very frustrated, which is understandable. But we had to learn to forgive her. So that's not easy. So I'm just helping you to how you can communicate with the deaf people. Just remember, like, are you deaf? Like deaf in here? Or like the deaf, if you know this is deaf or hard of hearing. And so, and if you are comfortable to put it on the mask, please put it on the mask. Because it will be easier for us to lip reading. But almost most of deaf people can't read lips. So that's why you have to have paper writing or touch note stand or try to do alphabet sign language. That's the three best help for the deaf people. And so that's the best way. Like if you want to help you say, if you come to that, like if you've seen an accident, if someone got hurt or something and you realize that they can't hear, right? And you say, are you hurt? Like hurt, right? And you point to say, are you hurt? Okay? And the deaf person must say yes or no. Okay? It's very simple. It's very easy. Sign language of yes and no. Even though my mama and my nephew, my niece, knows that my mother loved no. This is her favorite word. So anyway, I think that's what most mothers like. So it's no. You see, to pick it up and then thumb in here, you said no. Like no. Or no. So that's what you should do. Or yet, and choose your thumb is inside, it's like a basket, and hopefully you guys can see me moving my hand. It's yes. Okay? Like yes. Or no. Okay? So you say, are you deaf? Or hearing issues? Or you say, lip reading, you can put down the mask, say, can you see lips? And showing, can you read lips? Can you see the lip? And they would say yes, and that. So that's how you communicate. If she said no, cannot read the lip, then you would have to get paper or pen or to do lip sign. So you say, are you hurt? If she said yes, and you could say, where? And she would show you on her body, because I think it will help the most if they show you where of the body, because like if it's neck or something, you will need to tell them to not move in there, okay? If you're by yourself, tell them don't move your neck, okay? And there, okay? So if she points to the neck, say, don't move, okay? Or if there's something body seriously, like the stomach or the back or leg, tell them to stay. And you say, stay. And then she or he probably like confused her. But tell them, help is on. Or you can say, actually you can say on, the way. Or you can say, help is on, coming, soon. So you put the finger right here, soon, okay? So you say, help is coming soon, okay? So she keep them in company to writing, text message, or figure spelling. So that's the best way you could do as a communicate. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's another way of, if you wanted to call their family, if they have the number of the family, and you say, you could say, you want me call your family, okay? So you would say, you want me call your family. So, and if you say yes or no, so, and make sure they give you the phone, and you say if the person is hearing or deaf, okay? So, and they may give you 2 hands of the number to give it to you, make it easier for you to understand. So try to be very careful when they give you the number. Call them. If they think they are hearing and they want you to call them, so they can help you to communicate with this person and give the EMT the information that you need for this person, the patient, if they communicate you, because unfortunately when the patient goes in the hospital, it would take longer for the doctor nurse to find an interpreter for the patient and that. So that's the best way to do it. I think that's the most greatest help. I hope that helps. Would that help?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's do the family. We have 10 minutes, so we're going to do the 7 minutes of the family, because it's the most important. Okay, it's fine. So ready? Family. Okay, family. Boys. Girl. Brothers. Right here? Brothers. Hold on a second. And move me back. Okay.
Okay.
Brothers. Yeah. brother. Okay. Boys, okay. Girls, brothers. Brother. Sister. 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 Okay. Brothers, sisters. Okay. Mom, dad, grandfather, or grandpa. Sorry, grandmother. I'm laughing at Captain Anne, sorry. Oh my goodness. I think she needs to eat. Grandmother, okay, grandfather, father, mom, okay. So you want to do God, like brothers, sisters? Okay, now we're going to do son and daughter. Remember, son, like boys, baby, boys, baby. That's the language for son, okay? Daughter, like for them, daughter, like daughter. That's a baby, daughter, okay? So that's daughter, okay? So now we're doing aunt, uncle. So aunt is the A in there, and you is uncle. So aunt, uncle, okay? And then we're going to do nephew, niece. Remember nephew and niece. And so we're doing Anne, okay? So if you talk about your nieces, so you would be saying nieces, okay? So nieces, alright? Then you talk about nephews on the top. Remember, the boys is on the top, the girls is where the chin is, okay? Nephews, niece, okay? Then you talk about your cousin, as a girl's cousin and a boy's cousin. Now we're going to do boy's cousin. So we say cousin, like cousin. Then we're going to do girl cousin, which is girl cousin. Exactly. That doesn't seem hard, does it? So let's do it again from the beginning. Okay, ready? Boys, girl, brother, sister, mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, okay, aunt, uncle, nephews, niece, cousin girls, cousin boys. Did I do grandmother, grandfather?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember. But anyway, thank you for reminding me. So, this is family. This is friend. Okay. So, I remember I told you the sign language for the dog. And we used to say, dogs. With the Japanese dogs. Okay. Cat. This is for you, Aunt Marlene. I don't think you watch it today, but I know you're going to watch it. So this is cat. Okay? So this is dogs. Even though we have friend, okay? If you talk about relationship, like boyfriend, like if you're dating. I know, dating. So, boyfriend, girlfriend.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can't you have a girl that's a friend and also or a boy that's a friend and then you actually have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Is that two different signs for both words? Because you're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend.
As a friend.
Right.
Yeah. So most people used to say boyfriend or girlfriend.
But is there a different?
You have to be a little bit more specific. You have to be careful when you sign those.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Okay. And marriage. So you say marriage. And like you make a bow together with a hand in your marriage. Okay? And now. So, and you want to say the husband and wife. So we go to husband first. Like husband. You see? like a husband. If you think about marriage money, you see a man and money, men and women, they hold their hand each other, right? So that husband, wife, husband, wife, wife. So that's marriage. If you talk about divorce, like divorce, okay? Or you separation, okay? So separation. So this is separate. So anyway, that's the sign of the alphabet, and we're about to come up. And I'm hoping you'll be able to catch up on it. I will make sure I put it on my YouTube. It will be recorded for it will stay on the Salvation Army Unicorn page, and I will make sure I have it in YouTube so you can meet her tomorrow for YouTube. Please don't be afraid to ask any questions if you wanted to learn. Darling, could you have a question, please just put it on comment in there, and then I find a way to send you a private message, to send you my email, or FaceTime to communicate with you, to teach you one-on-one, or Microsoft Teams. I do have Skype. I said I'm not too crazy about Skype. So we could communicate with you on that. So give me back if you want to continue to learn sign language. And we're still ongoing. We'll be back for next week for American Sign Language. So let me just pray with you before we close it for the day. Okay? And happy Mother's Day before I forget. And dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for being here with us. We also pray that you will watch over us. We thank you for the beautiful language that you have given us to learn American Sign Language. And as I truly believe that it's the best gift that you have given us during especially the time of the pandemic and COVID time, when we have to wear masks, because even hearing people can have a hard time with others wearing masks. And also to help the deaf and hard of hearing people to be able to understand with the American Sign Language to learn communicate. We also pray that you will help these people who's watching us in this live stream and the video recording, and also for those who are here in person to be patient, to keep learning sign language and not to give up. We praise you for being with us. We also pray that you will continue to keep them safe and healthy, and have a great week, and to have great celebration of Mother's Day coming up. So we thank you for listening to our prayer request. We praise you in Jesus' name we pray. Happy Mother's Day on Sunday. God bless you. Bye-bye.